Apart from facilitating events and removing impediment, what is your job as a Scrum Master? I know this question is frequently coming up in Scrum interview now, and it's actually throwing a lot of people out. Why? Because we have learned, and the Guide teaches us more about the different Scrum event, how to facilitate, how to be a good team leader, how to remove impediment, and how to improve performance. Now, if someone says, apart from removing impediment and facilitating, what's your job as Scrum Master? And then you go like, what do I have to say? All right, today we're going to be dissecting that question and we're going to be giving you the perfect answer you can use in order to crush those interviews. And this is the place where we keep it real and we make it really, really simple and plain to you. And today's a Friday. I want to say happy Friday to all my happy followers. If you're not yet part of this team, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button because we are dedicated to give you what is going to help you to win as a leader, not just to become a Scrum Master, but to know exactly what to do and what it actually means to be an effective Scrum Master. That is the integrity and the value we're trying to keep. So let's get ahead and go started for today. But before I do that, a couple of little announcement or information awareness. We are launching our next Safe Scrum Master certification coming Monday, 14 November. If you've never heard about Scrum, I want to get started, join me. If you're already in the job market, you're not yet Safe Scrum Master certified, join me. If you just want to learn what difference you can create, trust me, many people who are Safe Scrum Master certified, when they come to any of our training, the question they ask is, why didn't I learn this in my former class? Okay, because you have not met the best of the best. We are dedicated to give you the best. Okay, let's go ahead and answer the question. What is your role as Scrum Master apart from facilitating and removing impediment? This seems like a very strange question, but it's very important. Why is it very important? Because a lot of an average person who understands Scrum doesn't understand anything beyond removing impediment and facilitating event. So the reason this question is asked is for you to understand why are we going to hire you as a Scrum Master? Or how are you going to help us as a company as a Scrum Master? And also, this question is constantly asked because many Scrum Masters are not taking their time to do their own homework, which is to be able to learn and practice what they need to do on the job before they get on the job. Now, when they get in there on their first day at work, they kind of really like, oh, I don't know what to do. And then they become like, okay, and start asking questions, which the team is like, are we quite sure this person understands what they're doing? And this is also when we understand that interviewing and getting the job is different from doing it. Okay, let me break it down for you in a very simple term. This is going to be a very easy way going for you, right? And this is going to help you understand even beyond what you need to deliver. If you can replicate just what we're trying to do here in your own word, trust me, this is going to give you a very big standing innovation. Okay, let me go ahead and share some visuals and let's see what they do. Now, look at my screen right here. This is what they want from you. Apart from facilitating and removing impediment, you should understand why you're being brought into the company as a Scrum Master. Why are you being brought into the company as a Scrum Master? Apart from facilitating and removing impediment, your goal is to assist the company in delivering value incrementally, right? And for you to effectively deliver value, it has nothing to do with removing impediment and facilitating because everyone can do that. This is only part of the process. So your role as a Scrum Master is to understand the company vision. Why are they implementing Agile and what business strategy are they delivering using Agile? And what is the product vision? What is the product strategy? Are we using Kanban? Are we using Scale Agile framework? Are we using Scrum framework? And then this helps you now to understand the solution, the value, and the roadmap. Unless you understand all of these, then you cannot facilitate and remove impediment effectively. Why? Because you're going to be focusing at the team level. Meanwhile, you need to go a step further to understand what the company is doing in order to be able to effectively help them. So the advice I always give every Scrum Master joining a new team or taking an interview is that when you get into any environment, your first thing is not to, the first thing you want to start looking at is not how event being facilitated. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to facilitate this event. Oh, I'm not, no, it's my first daily stand up. I'm very nervous what to say. No, your first thing is to understand the product vision and the roadmap. And sometimes I also do understand that when you get into the fee, your managers want you to make things happen overnight. And this also puts you in a panic, right? But the reason it's going to put you in a panic is because you don't know the right question to ask and you're not doing the right thing. Now, an average manager would not understand more than just, oh, we need agile. Very few of them understand what should be done effectively within the space of Agile to get you onboarded. Now, the few companies that understand gives you about 2 weeks to get to know the team. They get someone walk you through the process. They get someone walk you through the tools, even if you have used the tool, because every environment is different. But those who don't understand the value want you to come in and then just magically guess what is right and start doing it. All right. But when you understand that your role as a Scrum Master is to contribute to delivering business value and not only to facilitate event, the first thing you do when you get into any company and they say, oh, look, we want to get you started. Now you need to tell them, okay, look, I am willing to get started like yesterday. But then if I don't take time to understand the business value, the product roadmap, and what exactly the team is focusing on, I will not be able to effectively help the team. Can you give me a couple of days to go through all of these materials so that I know exactly what I need to do? Now, can you show me where you have a product roadmap? Where's the product roadmap? Can you give me more idea on the project we're working on so that I can study it? If you can study that, then you start asking questions about where is the team at this point. Based on, I see the project roadmap, and based on the product roadmap, is showing that we are somewhere in May and the team is supposed to be working on this feature. Is the team working on this feature? Oh no, the team is behind. All right, if the team is behind and they start finding out why is the team not delivering according to the product roadmap, and that start helping me to give me a bigger picture of some of the challenges I'm going to face. And this prepared me to make the team better. And this even helped me to have better one-on-one conversation with the team. So sometimes don't be in a hurry to get on one-on-one with the team. You will have really, really nothing to say. Trust me. If you're just meeting me, you don't even understand the project we're working on. How are you? Then the conversation ends there. But if you've been able to take your time and study the product vision and study the business strategy and study the roadmap and understand when you meet the team, you're talking as a pro, as an expert. This is not rocket science. It's just about using your common sense to understand exactly what you need to do. And all of this, you need to learn it before you get into your job. That is why I tell people, hey, look, you need a community to practice. We offer you the opportunity to practice, but we definitely don't say that's the only place where you can practice. There's so much that you can do. There's so many great community out there. But if you want to be part of our community, actually now we're opening up for end of year discount because we want you to finish the year straight, right? We want you to finish the year strong. And I did say in my last video that there are a couple of things companies are looking for now. When you go for more interview now, they want to see more of an in-depth understanding because many of them actually had a beautiful plans, but their team could not really help them deliver. So they're going to be looking for people that can come in and fix this problem. At the start of the year, they're going to be looking for people that can kick up powerfully. Now, when you look at an average application now, we're having more than 500 applicants. Right, because people are getting certified every day, but we also have more than 95% of people who are not ready. So you want to be able, when you have the chance, you know exactly what to do. Many of you are having many opportunity and you're not maximizing it. Why? Because you're not ready. How can you be ready and meet the opportunity at the right time? Invest in yourself, be part of the right community, do yourself some good before the end of this year. All right, that was it for Friday tip. If you want to obviously get more video like this, our next video is going to be Monday. Make sure you're hitting what our subscribe button. And tomorrow is a Saturday. Okay, I'm going to come live tomorrow. And the live tomorrow, no, it's gonna be general, but subsequently on Sunday, I'm gonna be also live in our Facebook community, Facebook group. This is just to make sure that anyone who is part of that group, I'm spending time to answer their questions. So if you check the link below, you can also be part of that Facebook community group. It's I love that because it only for those who are interested. Now, when I go on social media, it's for everybody, right? When I go into that group, it's for those who I know this is a community of Scrum. We can have better conversation in there. All right. Want to be certified? Join me on Monday. Let's get roll out. All right. I see you and have a great and a beautiful weekend.